Oh boy. Part 2. Part 2. Get a load of them. They look so nice. Look at all the fossils in them. So to preface, these are the points that I made on my California trip, where I went out to visit the girlfriend and her family for Christmas here. I brought all my napping tools with me, brought some stone, and because the weather was nice and I was feeling up to it, I made a bunch of stuff. And I think it all turned out really quite good. There's some cool stuff in here, and this is part 2 of a 3-part video series that I'm just going to upload one after another. So there's the one before this, which is like some Georgetown and Coshocton stuff, so be sure to check that one out. And then after this one, part 3, will be the obsidian work, which also turned out really, really good. So be sure to check those out if you want to see what I all made while I was down there. But yeah. Let's take a closer look at some of these, shall we? So this K County stuff... So here, this is K County, 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 this is Keokuk. I have no idea what this is. I have absolutely no idea what this was. It was just in my rocks, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just use it. So no idea what that is, but majority K County chert and then some Keokuk as well. But yeah, I'm going to start with the imposter, which is this big guy. He wasn't supposed to be in there. I kind of made them on the side. That one wasn't really on the California trip, so technically I'm cheating. Don't sue me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think this is raw. Look at the little shizma boing in there. Look at him spinning away. I think this is unheat treated because it almost has like a patina to it. Like this looks real. Like this looks like something that you'd find. And like for flaking, I did like the big percussion flaking that I did. It turned out really, really well, except for that one thing right there. Oh, that one hurt. Oh, it still hurt me. And kind of that one as well, but it's fine. I mean, I was able to get her nice and thin. I don't really know what I'd call this, but yeah, it is filled with fossils, and that patina is just kind of interesting. I just think it's unheat treated K County. Or it could be some Burlington. I'm not sure. But yeah, I made this before the California trip, like right before. So I'm just kind of lumping it in because I was like in the mindset. I don't know. It's just kind of lumped in with everything, but it's beautiful. It's a really nice one. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I don't know if my calipers are long enough. Yeah, they are. Size-wise, 103.44 millimeters long. And this is about the widest part. 26.41 wide. A very nice one. Again, the fossils are just fantastic. I love fossil-filled stuff. I need to get my hands on more Burlington. Because if it's anything like this, me likey a lot. There's no translucency on any of these, so I'm just not going to bother with that. But yeah, really, really like that one. And then I had a Zilla point that I needed to make. And turned out okay. It kind of got a little weird near the tip there, as you can see. It got really weird and thin. Sometimes that happens to me where I have like that weird like crisscross lump sort of deal, where it does like a sine wave. I don't know, parabolas and stuff. But it is also filled with fossils. Beautiful ones, mind you. Able to do some subtle serrations on it, and I was able to notch it all the way. I did a little something different with the base and kind of rounded it off as opposed to the kind of V angle that I tend to do. But yeah, it turned out well. It turned out well enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus in on any of those fossils in there, but there's like little worm tubes and stuff like that guy that runs across there. It's just cool. It's really cool and really neat. And it turned out nicely. Size-wise, we are at 58.07 long. 25.97 wide. Yeah. I might try to make another one of these eventually, but for now this one will do. And I will trade it out once I make a little bit nicer of a one. Because I'm like, yeah. I like the Georgetown and the Coshocton one that I showed in part 1 a little bit better. But this was still good. This is still acceptable. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. This little Keokuk one I made out of a flake. Nothing too crazy. You'll be able to see the flake on the backside. I just kind of unifaced it. Threw on some nice little birdie serrations on there. You could kill a man with less for sure, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Nice and thin. This is like a true arrow point. This would work quite nicely. It's heat treated. I just kind of, this was my warm up, I think, before I did everything else. This was like the first one I made while down there. Nothing too crazy size wise. I think this had a tip on it too, and I think it snapped off. 23.72 long, 18.98 wide. So yeah, nothing really to write home about, but a nice one. And I wanted to make sure that I included it because I made it down there. Yeah, nice. Now here's the weird thing. Again, I don't know what this stuff is. It was kind of like a flake, so I made something out of it at some point. I just have no idea because there's like that dip in there where it goes down. Then on this side, it's like perfectly fine. I hate notching, so doing these basal notches, horrible, 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 horrible. Hated it. Hated all of it, and I was like, this is just going to break, and I'm going to have to turn it into a goofy-looking stemmed point. But no, she stayed together. Again, I just have no idea what this is or where on earth I got it. I just have no idea. It worked well. I got it nice and flat. This one, actually, hold on. This one has translucency to it, so I'll be able to show you guys that. There's a little window near the end, and it's pretty neat. So let's get the size measurements out of the way. 36.26, 30.66. Not bad. Yeah, here. Oh, I'm going to show you the window. The space window. Look at that. Right up there near the tip. Ain't that funny? Again, I just don't know what this stuff is. But it's got something to it. It's neat. It's neat enough for me to be intrigued. And I mean, I used it. I just don't know what it is. But that's fine. Also, I don't even know what style this is, too. I just was kind of like, I want to torture myself and do some deep basal notches. And then this is the result. So, yeah. Turned out good. This was a, I think it was a Mallory is what I was going for. This K County, I don't know, did I say where I got this K County from? So I got this K County stuff from my first ever nap-in that I did. It was awesome. It was awesome when I was able to buy a bunch of the K County. The guy heat treated a lot of it really, really well, and this one piece must have been a little bit too close to the fire because it got really, really dark gray. You can kind of see some color near the tip there where it didn't quite get as hot, but this was another flake point, so it's like very, very thin. Another true arrow point. You could smoke a deer with this one. I was able to do the fun little serrations on it. I've been on a little bit of serration kick. What can I say? They're nice. They're cool. It's got a big fossil pocket there. It's super duper neat. Yeah. Super duper neat and cool. But yeah, just a little Mallory. Nothing too intense and crazy. Size wise, we're at 28.02. And then width-wise, we're at 16.07. So not too big. Just right. Yeah. Nice one. Goes well with the Keokuk one. Then I kind of did this, like, again, like a little bit of a double-notched Cahokia looking point. This one has some cool fossils in it. I might have to zoom in. Let's see. So I don't like doing this because it splits my attention. So it's got, like, the tube of something that's, like, right there. It's got something circular there. It has something that runs through the wing right there. I think is there stuff on the other side? Yeah, there's like one little like Schismaboing shell in there somewhere. And then there's that tube that's right there. There's that vein that runs through there. They're so small that it's really hard to see, but it's filled with fossils. It's absolutely filled with them. I was able to get it nice and thin. Just a very, very pleasant little Cahokia looking thing. Or like a desert side notch, I'm not sure. I really wish I wouldn't have had to done that one step pressure. Dang it. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. But yeah. Turned out super duper nice. Was quite pleased with it. It's very deadly. I need to do more triangular points like that. 37.82 millimeters long. Near the base. 15.09 wide. Yeah. Again, a very, very nice one. I'm very happy with it. I'm pleased. I was in the zone. And then this last one is just kind of like some generic point. I forget what it's called, but it's nothing crazy. This is like, I'm going to stick this on my lattice because I have like all my stuff over here to the side. I have my one that I made. Took my first deer antler ton. I did some wood burning, carved this down, a little bit of wood burning on it. It's a little short for an lattice, but because I have long arms, it kind of compensates for it. It could have been like 3 or 4 inches longer, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, this is probably going to go on one of those. It's because I kept it reasonably thick, and I don't have to feel too precious about it because you know, it's not nothing too fancy. I'm not really attached to this one. I do like the banding though, like the cool fingerprint color pattern through it. I'll zoom in on it again just for you guys. Super sweet, super duper sweet looking. Some small fossils, nothing crazy. But yeah, K County is just so pretty. I really, really like it. I like it a lot. Size-wise, we are at 40.63 on length. And here we're at 20.96. So, yeah. Nothing too crazy with that one, but I made it while down there, so it deserved to be included. And that kind of summarizes the stuff that I made here in this part 2. Again, it's a 3-part video series, so I'll be uploading them back to back because I got all these bad boys together. We'll do another drive-by on them. They're sweet. Nice. Yeah. Super fun stuff. Turned out well. Let me know which one you guys like the most. I always like hearing from you. If any of you know what this is, let me know, because I have no idea. I just have absolutely no idea. But yeah. Super duper nice stuff. Let me know which one you guys' favorites are. I post photos of these to my Reddit, which I link in the description of the video, as well as my email, if you have any questions. And that wraps up part 2. Be sure to check out part 3, because that obsidian stuff is really nice. Really, really nice. I'm very happy with it. So, yeah. I will catch you guys in part 3 and in future videos. And I appreciate you watching. Peace.